So I got a joke. Do you know at the minute, considering fuel prices, it's cheaper to actually buy shitloads of Colombian marching powder and run everywhere? No? No?
All the sperm bags are running low, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because all the wankers are out fucking getting petrol.
Get on then.
All right, let's have it.
Good evening, Internet.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse. It is a Wednesday night, a fucking school night.
Why are we recording on a Wednesday, Reg?
Because we went on the piss in Prague and didn't record fuck all. We were meant to do 2 last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we got cancelled on by a guest and I was really tired and I was like, oh, fuck it, we'll just sort it out when we're back. So here we are, fucking school night.
What a day.
What a fucking day. So who are we joined by tonight, Marlon?
We got Old Faithful back.
We have got our old faithful.
Snaker in the house!
Yo.
Where's the button where you do a thing, or have I taken it off?
That one?
What's he said before we got started?
Jake's got his cock out.
Tonight in the doghouse, J-Lo tries to finger Marlon.
Daddy.
I would ask how your week's been, but I know how your week's been because we were in fucking Prague.
Yay!
Lads.
So how was fucking Prague then?
Wow. First off the fucking plane, weren't we? First Brits to step foot in that fucking fine city since, 18 months ago, must be?
Yeah.
What did that woman say to us?
I was just about to say, what did she say?
It's been so nice to have our country, our city back to ourselves.
That's it. I said, yeah, but you've missed us.
We're back, bitches.
Oh, what a weekend. What a week! I'm still suffering now.
Yes.
What did that bloke say in the club? Was he Danish?
And a Norwegian bloke.
What did he say?
I was chatting to. He said, you can spot the English from a mile away. I said, how's that then? He said, because you'll see everyone is on a certain level of drunk and you're partying and having fun. And then somewhere in the corner, or it's probably usually in the middle of the dance floor, you will see.
Oh, we had that fucking lit, mind.
Oh.
Fuck me, I hit the bat wheels clean off.
Yeah, I got some good videos of you, Snake. giving it large, like.
Oh, it was, yeah, another weekend to remember, that's for sure. Christ. What was it? What was it going to be like a whole episode of stories? What was it Rich said? We were trying to order some, we'd order some drinks. We were trying to order some drinks. And for some Rich, ever the delegator of tasks, turns to me, says, who a barmaid is, our waitress is next to us. And then there's a barmaid behind the bar. And from what I gather, the barmaid don't speak a fucking word of English. How dare she, in her own country, not speak my fucking language? Rich goes to me, here, Reg. Ask her in fucking gibberish or whatever to get me some apple sours. I said, Rich, I don't think they do apple sours over here. Fuck, they must do.
We ordered a round of baby Guinnesses. They brought them in espresso cups. Oh, yeah. Fuck me, they were some boys.
He said, what do you say to me? I want to walk off to go to the toilets. Hey, Reg, don't go anywhere. Why is that? I got some strawberry day quarries coming. Daiquiri, Rich, you fucking idiot.
You fucking Somerset cunt.
Poor cunt's never left the side of the bar, has he?
And then we got introduced to eScooters. Me and Reg bottled that quite quickly because we knew we were going to decapitate ourselves.
Oh, we nearly did numerous times.
I was dancing with the devil because I didn't take out European health cover because fuck the EU. I was like, I am not going under the back wheels of a 96 Skoda for shit. So yeah, how did eScooters go, Marlon? Seeing as me and Snake sort of neglected that one.
It's a little bit patchy. There you go. They're fast.
They aren't they?
Especially like 1 o'clock in the morning, 20 pints in. Like,
oh, who's got a phone?
Sorry.
Actually, I just checked mine's not on silent either. Oops. Right, carry on.
flat out going down, just cutting up the traffic, being absolute cunts.
They must have been like, I don't think even they needed to know that the British had landed. They just knew. They just saw the e-scooters just lit to fire. I don't expect these e-scooters have been touched in 18 months.
Just blew the dust clean off. But they knew that it was us in the apartment. How did they know? Because we had a fucking great George Cross flying off the balcony that I cable tied.
Did we take that down in the end or leave it out there?
I was all keen to leave it out there.
We
but
did take it down, yeah.
I just wanted to know that we'd liberated them again. Like,
God, I started cussing, didn't I? When was that? I can't remember what night it fucking was. I was cussing about something. Why, if it weren't for us, our bullets fucking in the SOE, from the SOE.
oh, fucking gee. I was like, just have another beer.
Shut up. Oh, dear. But yeah, those e-scooters, they were deadly.
Yeah.
What was it? was it
On the fucking cobbles as well, man.
Who was it who tapped their card on... Somebody tapped their card on scanned Richard's one. And he scanned it, didn't he? And then he scanned his own. I think it was either Spunkle or...
I think it was Chodley.
I think it might have been... That was it, Chum. And he scanned Rich's one. Scanned Chum's one. Chum woke up in the morning and said, fucking hell, why was my one only €2.20 and why was fucking Rich's £6.50? Look back to the videos from the night before. Rich just doing burnouts on the floor. I think Rich
Smoking a tab, man.
Rich had done about 400k just putting rubber down on the cobbles like.
You'll have to shove a little compilation of that together.
Of the week.
Fast and Furious. Oh God, yeah. Kind of lacking the energy at the moment. It's a tough one to get going on Wednesday night after you've just spunked all your energy and all your money over the last 3 days in Prague.
Surprised I didn't have fucking liver failure.
Oh man, it was hard going. Chum as ever. First thing in the morning, wake up.
How the fuck you do that, Chum? I will never know. Me and Marlon led in bed, dicks shriveled up, heads pounding like fuck. Like 11 o'clock, we're still in bed, and he's on his like 6th can. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, and then what was it? We were in the apartment, and we heard this. Rich turned around and said, "You fucking hear that?" I said, "What? You gonna?"
Oh yeah, them cunts.
Carl, you thought you'd gotten away with it. We thought we'd gotten away with it, didn't we? We thought
we'd made it around to 25 and we were free to go.
We were. We thought we'd left Bristol and we were free of them. Oh no, Extinction Rebellion made it outside our fucking apartment, didn't they?
Would you fuck off? It's 11 o'clock. We're trying to fucking sleep, you cunts.
Oh, we're at the old hunting horn, didn't I? Yeah. It's not actually here. Shit. It's still in my fucking suitcase.
That's a shame.
So I'm one of those cunts that will leave the suitcase there for
Mine's
like 3
still
weeks.
at the bottom of the bed.
No.
All mine's washed.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you wash it. Oh, yeah, that's a boss move, to be fair.
Keen for a bit of laundry, ain't I?
You know why that is? Because I was going around tidying up the apartment when you were still sat in bed in your pants.
And now I'm living back out of the bag at home.
Just don't want to let her go.
Yeah.
And as it goes through, it then makes its way back into the wardrobe. Like,
That's it.
oh God, right. So yeah, on the return. Oh, well, when we left, as we left Prague, left England and got to Prague, we looked at our phones, didn't we? Fucking hell, boys, it was a fuel shortage going on back in Blighty.
It'd fucking be all right.
That'll be sorted by the time we come back, you know. Oh, Coff, you were not like that. You were stressed to fuck.
Oh,
I'm
she couldn't
surprised
get any fuel, could she?
I'm surprised you didn't have 6 jerry cans on order from Amazon, filling the fuckers up like everyone who's ever come.
No, I got 2 of them fucking bulkers out the back now.
You've already dug out a hole in the garden, like, for one. But yeah, so we left, didn't we? And there was a bit of a fuel shortage, and we thought, well, we squared up by the time we got back. Of course, got back to Gatwick on, what was it, Monday?
After that fucking shit show, that was hideous, that fucking airport. I never want to go back there.
Well, the thing is, I've never had a problem in that airport at all. It's always been super, super straightforward. But me
and Marlon were in the queue together doing that electric e-gate, and we were next to go. Slaphead was in front of me, wasn't he? I kept sneezing over him. He was fucking hating it. Some bold fucker, wasn't he? And I said, we're bound to be behind the one that gets fucking stuck in there, and he's fucking about there for ages. Anyway, Slaphead goes straight through. Door opens, Marlon walks in, scans it under, cool as fuck, looking at the screen. Was it a bad read? Try again?
No, please seek assistance.
Yeah, seek assistance.
It didn't say that straight away. It said try, and he'd done it about 3 times, and then it just said seek assistance, and like pointed you. The rear door opened. You turned around, looked at me, and went, fuck this place.
It's in Gatwick, wasn't it?
It's a brand new passport, mind.
Yeah, it is. He's black and all. It was, yeah, Gatwick was not fun. Prague wasn't much better, I won't lie. That was a shit airport. It was typical.
Fucking hell, you gotta have your boarding pass, you gotta have your fucking locator forms, you gotta have your COVID test result. It is a fucking pain in the ass.
I would not advise going abroad during this shit.
Yeah,
I've done
just
it.
wait till it's
I've done
done.
it twice in a month. I don't know why I've done it to myself. It's just hard work. I don't know.
And then you get to the airport and you're so worried you fuck something up and they're not going to let you on the plane like they didn't with that young bird.
Oh God, yeah, bless her. Christ, she hadn't done her test, or it was in the wrong fucking language or something, and she was proper and all, wasn't she? Tits hanging out. I want to speak to your supervisor. I remember hearing that and thinking, oh, that ain't going to get you very far. What did he say about her? I want to speak to your supervisor. And he just goes, he's gone to bed. That'll teach you, Karen. Kimberly. That's like a young Karen, I think.
Yeah, she were fuming, mind.
Yeah, fuck
It's
her.
just a fucking shit show.
Mule said, I think she was meant to be sat next to me. Oh well, get my feet up.
That's it.
By the, obviously they didn't allow enough time to go through everything. So by the time they got towards the end, I could have handed anything over. He would have gone,
yeah.
yep, there you go, Shag.
Well, because me and Spunkle were speedy boarding. That's what Spunkle said. Where do us entitled speedy fucking boarders go then? Yeah, front of the queue. Fuck you. Get the back of the bus.
I tell you what though, I had that piece of fucking batty sat next to me on the way out. She was cougar all the fuck.
Which one?
Yeah, I never got a fucking glimpse of her.
Was that
I should've tried harder.
the black hair one with a trench coat?
that was on the way back
that was
in.
on the way back. The one with the big old booty.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that was she was and I thought, yeah, she's tidy. I thought it was strike a conversation here. No, I looked down at the iPhone. It was all in fucking gibberish when I thought, fucking hell, she's going back home.
That's exactly what I had next to me. Good vibes.
That's
Her
it.
and all. Oh, she had that, what was it you said? Polish jawline to plaster a wall with that cunt. She had
I
that,
just said nothing of the sort.
she had that full slick back to a high ponytail and all. She whipped out the old Polish take a break and all.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, mate, basically, she was sat in the middle. I was sat on the aisle, and there was an empty seat on the window. And some bloke said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sat on the window." I went, "Oh yeah, no worries." And she goes, "Are you two friends? Would you like to sit with each other?" Me and me both looked at each other and thought, "No, we'll have half each."
Two's up on this or no? I had the two old scissor lift, didn't I, on the way home?
Oh, yeah.
A couple of tonguers, like, didn't I?
Penny slot lickers.
That's it. The blanket was down over the lap. I thought, yeah, I know what's going on here. What did she say? What did I say? She called her dildo to her partner.
Like a Lola or something.
That's it, Lola. When we get back, I'm going to insert Lola into the devil's lettuce. I was like, I felt like, what did I say on the chat? I felt like Shipbreak hiding in the wardrobe on American Pie.
What are you doing in there?
I just want to see you two fuck.
What was it? You were typing something on your phone. She was like,
Oh, you're trying to take
No,
the...
"Oh, so you tried to take a
That's
picture?"
it. The old Latina piece that was sat next to Chorley stood up, and I was like,
Mum,
look at the
please.
batty. So I said on the group chat, didn't I? The group chat was lit, wasn't it, when we were waiting to get off the plane. I was like, I'll get a batty shot. So I opened the camera up, and I'm sort of zooming in behind the lesbians to try and get this ass picture, to which the girl of the couple turns to me and looks in the reflection of the window behind me and sees that I got the camera on. So she's elbowing the butch one, and they're like, "Lee, this fucking weirdo's trying to take a picture." But they didn't. I felt like explaining to them that what I'm actually trying to do, if you could just move right out of the way, just trying to get a picture of the boys.
Dead ass.
If you wouldn't mind, I am trying to creep. Oh dear. Yeah, so
Yeah, we land. We get through the fucking shitty passport control at cunting Gatwick.
we do.
You get stopped by customs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
You got
I
stopped
did,
by
yeah.
Border Force.
That's it.
Got any illegals in that bag or no?
He said, "What have you got to know?" He said, "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm leaving the airport." He said, "What, on your own?" I said, "I'm the only one that's made it through." "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, we went away with the boys." "Where to?" I said, "Prague. The rest of them are stuck up there." I said, "I was the only one that got through the gate." "You got any tobacco?" I said, "Yeah, I got 5 pouches in the bag here." "All right, can I have a look?" I said, "You can have a look." So I opened the carrier bag up, showed him. "Any in your bag?" I said, "No." "Are you sure?" I said, "You can have a look if you want. I'll show you. I'll take your bag off." "No, I don't want to. No, on your way." I thought, you fucking bellend.
Jobs worth. As if we haven't just spent an hour and a half trying to get through the
I get
airport.
they got a job to do. I get that, but after all that shit, your wit set. And that was literally at the door.
Yeah, that's it. It was customs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the little red and green.
That's it.
Nothing to declare.
That's it.
Yeah, it was a fucking shit show, wasn't it?
So we get out of the airport. We got on the bus.
Oh, fuck me, yeah. Well, you fuckers got on the bus first, didn't you? And we had to get the next one because, obviously, we never leave a brother behind, do we? Don't even say goodbye. Cheers, Snake. Love you, bye. So we got on the bus, get back to the off-site car park, and we realised that the fuel situation is still pretty dire all over the country. And as you may have heard on our live, one of our friends may have allegedly, maybe not, who knows, have been doing 150 down there. So if he hadn't been doing that, we might have had enough fucking fuel to get home. But so we get in the car, and it's got 40 miles of range left. And then we asked the people at the car park, anyone we get fuel here? Where are you trying to get to? Oh, back to Somerset. Oh, you be lucky. Oh, fuck. So
That brings you back down to reality really fucking quickly.
It does, doesn't it, when you think you got to spend an hour and a half searching around a local town for fuel, which I was very annoyed about because I knew there'd be no fuel in the town, but there was some sort of mad groupthink going on in our car where apparently there would be, whereas I was told there was fucking fuel at Cobham Services, but no one would fucking listen to Reg or Chudley.
I think we did.
In the end,
8 or 9 stations.
Yes, we did. And in the end, we went to the fuel station where we knew there was fuel. And lo and behold, there was fuel. But there we go. Anyway, so yeah, we got home safe. But that's kind of brings us on. Enough of Prague. I'm sure we can talk about, we'll be talking about that for about another 10 podcasts to come. Yeah, the fuel situation. What the fuck? What is going on?
Standard media bullshit.
Well, it's
Assholes.
Well, it's madness, isn't it? So obviously we've asked you lot on Instagram and Facebook, and Jake's been blowing up all of his social medias, and we've had a hell of a response and a lot of different opinions. A lot of them are pretty much on the nail. Some of them are fucking mental. We do have some crazy motherfuckers listening to this podcast, and tell you that now. I'm just gonna move my mic around a little bit so I can get a better view of my phone. So, what's the plan? Snake, do you want to give your opinion before we get going? Because the reason we got you on here because you're a lorry driver and you're one of the cunts that's caused this problem.
I could tell you a few stories about what I've seen this week.
Go on then.
I swung into a garage. I didn't swing in there actually. Sorry, I was sat outside on a red light, and this particular garage had the old in and out light.
Oh yeah.
So one woman's come in the in, one's come in the out. And they've pulled up the cars
nose to nose on the same pump.
Nose to nose on the same pump on the outside, right?
They
both got out, ran round, grabbed the pump out the holder. One's got hold of the nozzle, one's got hold of the pipe, and they are having a tug of war there with this fucking nozzle. And I was absolutely gobsmacked. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, we go up the fuel pumps like where we fill up the catch and all that, and the drive, when it's lorry, like you're all polite. Oh, you next, mate? Which side's your tank? Do you want this side? Do you need AdBlue? If you need AdBlue, pull in a minute. And then you've got people like that fucking, and you think it's never worth it, is it? Surely. I
haven't seen any of it. Obviously, I don't need to fill up with fuel because I drive a Tesla. So just kidding. I've not needed fuel since we got back. So luckily, I haven't had to deal with any of this because my Range Rover fuel tank holds about 84,000 gallons. So yeah, but I've heard it's pretty hideous out there. Obviously, you'll know better than I have. How many times have you filled up since we've been back?
every day.
Have you?
But we've been lucky because obviously a lot of the truck only places, truck stops, that sort of stuff, where it's card only, like fuel cards only.
Right.
You don't get pestered by the fucking public. See, like my missus had to go and fill up. She said she had to drop that 2-day COVID test off for me. We had to do when we get back. That 2-day thing.
Yeah.
So the drop box was in one of the garages. She said, I'll do 2 birds with 1 stone. So she said, I'm on the red. She's in the queue and she said, Frank's she goes, I feel really fucking guilty. I was like, why? She said, because there's this massive queue. I was like, yeah, but you need fuel. You're on the fucking red.
Yeah.
If you need fuel, you need fuel. The 2 cars in front of her, right? One put 10 quid in, the other one put 8 poundings, couldn't get no more in. And you think to yourself, you are a fucking
So they're
penis.
topping up.
Yeah, they're panicking. They're the fuckers. And then she got to she was like queuing, and there was a bloke going up and down in a high vis, like. And he put the window down. And he said, you after diesel or petrol, love? She said, oh, diesel. Ah, that's all right. You'll be all right. Sit tight. We have got plenty. He said it's just, it is what
Getting
it
the
is.
fucking idiots out the way.
Yeah, no worries. He said, because if you want petrol, it's a no-go. And she was like, oh, right. He said, the trouble is when the tankers are going back into the refineries, they're prioritising diesel because obviously diesel is a HGV fuel as well.
Of course.
So, which is a bit shit really for people that run petrol cars. And then she got to the pump and he come over to her. He said, just a quick one as well, I forgot to mention. We're limiting it to £45 each. And she said, yeah, that's all right, that's fine. And he said, really? She said, yeah, that's fine. He said, you are the only person that has said that. Everyone I've said that to has gone, it's a fucking joke, blah. And I was like, 45 quid's going to give you what in the average car if you're on the red? 3/4 at least.
Yeah.
3/4 to half.
But
So
like,
what's that?
you think
150 miles
if three
minimum.
people have 45 quid rather than 60, that's a fourth car they filled, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
And
I can
that's
see,
a
That's a fourth person on the road. Yeah.
exactly. So I can't see why they're. It's just a human race. He never ceased to fucking amaze me.
No.
I had to laugh at the Froome Flyer garage. All the boys around here know the one I'm talking about. She's got the old Gregs in there, and I swung in. I thought, fucking hell, it's quiet in here. They turned all the car pumps off, all the diesel pumps, diverted all the diesel to the 2 HGV pumps.
Yes.
Swang in like a fucking boss. Slung me 280 litres in. Wandered in, paid for me fuel, and then when I paid for me fuel, I wandered across into the Gregs. So, I'll have a sausage roll, please. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. She said, you managed to get any fuel? I said, yeah, I got some. Where to? I said, in here. Have you? I said, yeah, I got it in here. I said, I'm in the truck there. Lorry driver. Yeah, I can't see for the life of me, she said. What on earth they're only letting you lorry drivers fill up?
Wrong person to say that
So I
to.
grabbed this sausage roll and I point at my own chest and I said, you know what? Backbone of the country, we are, love. She goes, backbone of the country. And how am I supposed to get to work? I said, well, I could probably whip up one of them sausage rolls. Anyway, gotta go. Cheer up. I thought, that has just made her fucking wild. Yeah, it's... Everyone's got an opinion, but I don't know, I've had some opinions come through today in all mind. Have you had a few?
Oh, we got plenty, so let's get going. You want to start us off, Snake?
No, you go first, and I'll have a little look because I haven't actually got any up yet. Hang on.
The funny, I think it's how I phrased it. How I phrased it on Instagram got for a lot of great responses. So when I asked what sort of scenes have you seen or something, thoughts on the driver shortage, thoughts on the petrol shortage, the fuel shortage, and what's like the worst thing you've seen in a fuel station. Now I thought it was going to be like people, like you said, people fighting over pumps, but what a lot of people have interpreted that to be as just in general. What is the worst thing you've seen in a petrol station? I'm going to start us off with some funny ones. Worst shit I saw at a petrol station was a wet one that had shotgunned all over the bowl and seat.
Nice.
Yeah, and a bus nearly backing into a pump at 10 p.m. at night. And where was the other one? I had a really good one. I can't remember it. I'm gonna try and remember it because I can't find it. It was something along the lines of an absolute. Is it on there? I don't want to fuck it up because they wrote it really funny. Yeah, no, I can't find it. So I'm gonna absolutely brutalize it by trying to remember it. It was something along the lines of seeing an absolute whale of a piece homeless whale of a piece getting stoved in at 3 p.m. outside a local Shell.
I love our listeners.
I know, they will take it any way they can to just fucking Jimmy bar in some hideous fucking story. Oh dear. But yeah, we've got some good opinions and some thoughts on the state of things.
I look through them and I can just tell the people that I don't even have to look at their names. I can just scroll through and just tell who drives lorries. I got 2 here that are absolutely identical, and all they say is jobs fuck drive.
Yeah, I've had so many jobs fuck drive.
Deep voice, any chance?
I got one from K Jordan _ which is jobs fuck drive. That's it, nothing else.
I got one here from Carl in the old Kane's cooler. Yeah, we see you shining in the old Black Daft 106. She's a fucking beauty. Fuel stations that close the HGV pumps before the car pumps. Yeah, we actually need it. Fucking true story, that. I didn't think the motorway services were too bad. I haven't been up and down the motorway this week, but I might be wrong. But I know a few people that have been up and down, and they've not to have been too bad. But I mean, once you come off the motorway, obviously he's a Dorset boiler. So when you come off the motorway and head on down there, I can imagine it being a fucking shit show. I was a chap, I pulled in up Chippenham truck stop this week. One of On Time boys, the container boys. pulled up in next to me. I'm getting mine, he's getting his, and we're both fucking cussing about it all. And he said, "You wouldn't believe what I've had to do, mate, to get here this morning." I said, "What?" He said, "I fucking £100 on my own debit card," he said, "to get here." He said, "'Cause I was on the fucking red." He said, "When I mean I was on the red, I was on the fucking red. He said, "Red that don't even exist, red." Pulled up in this fucking hellhole, shithole village garage. He said, "It's queuing up everywhere." He said, like, fair play to the old boy, went in and seen him. And he said, "I'll sort you out." He said he stopped every fucker coming in the forecourt. He dropped the trailer out on the road, 40-foot container on the back, dropped it.
Shit.
Bobtailed up onto the forecourt and had to back the ass of the unit, because obviously it's got this fucking low canopy on it. So back the ass of the unit just underneath, just enough to get the nozzle in, and put £100 in on it, because like obviously key fuels and all that sort of shit don't exist in these little villages. Fuck me, you still paying shillings. Put £100 in on his own debit card just to get up onto the truck stop there into the fucking hell, honestly. And you think it should never happen, should it?
No.
The worst bit is like we've been like sort of coming backwards and forwards with our local, who we get our fuel from. Big shout out Ford Fuels. And they've actually been telling us where the tankers are and where they're en route, what time they're going to be arriving.
Shit up.
Yeah, they're spot on mine. Small family run business down in Farrington, Gurney, and they're on the ball all the time. We get everything from them, all the lubes, all the oils, all the diesel, kerosene. We get it all from them. And he said the refineries are just lying to us. He said they're telling us that stuff's on the way and it's not. And he said our yard is absolutely brimming with diesel. He said we could not get another drop in there. He said, but getting it from there out to here and underground, he said it's the logistical side of it that's the missing piece, which obviously we all know, but that's the worst bit. They're going about fuel shortage. There's no fucking fuel shortage. There's gallons of the shit.
It's a driver shortage.
It's just there's no one there to get it. And I mean, I try to stay away from it. I more go on there now for shits and giggles, but I go on the news app, and 1 minute it's saying on there is all under control, and then it's saying
we're going to get the army
on standby. And then it's saying, and today they're going to train 150 HGV drivers in the army. 150. It's going to take more than 150 fucking lorry drivers to sort this fucking mess out. It is a fucking shit show.
What's the deficit at the moment of
150,000 missing? That's a fucking lot. I did a little bit of research this week, because there's a few people out there that are blaming Brexit and all that shit is still going on about all that.
The fucking Ramoners, like.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there was roughly in the last sort of 2 years during this pandemic after Brexit, there was 14,000 foreign lorry drivers have gone home, if you like.
Yeah.
600 returned. That was all out of the 14,000. So
that's still less than 10% of the
which
total.
I didn't know until this week. Lorry driving is not classed as a profession to get a visa.
You are kidding.
No, I did not know that. So they cannot apply for a visa in this country as a HGV driver. Whether that's going to be changed quite fucking rapidly,
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that till this week.
Especially on the lead up to Christmas. I'm not trying to be one of those fear-mongering cunts that makes everyone scared, but
The average age of a UK lorry driver is 50 and over.
no.
Yeah, that's how fucking scary it is.
Is there an age limit on driving, or is it?
No,
just
you just
until
need
can't
you need
pass?
medical. I can't remember. There's probably people going to be fucking shouting at me listening to this, but I can't. You do a medical at 50, and I don't know when your next one is. I don't know whether it's. If anyone knows, put it on here, because I don't know. I'm not sure if it's 55 or 60, and then you get to a stage where you have one every year. Then
Right.
to keep your entitlements. It's only like the doctor's medical. Like it's nothing.
Cough.
Yeah, that's it. During this last sort of 18 months, 2 years of this pandemic, there's actually been another 50,000 over 50s that have left the industry for various reasons. I think mainly was the fact that they didn't want to be vulnerable on that front line, which I get, So they had career changes.
If you've got underlying health issues,
That's it. You're in the higher risk categories anyway.
In your front row, they were still doing it. Yeah, so there's a big piece of the puzzle missing, and it's not going to be something that's going to be cured overnight.
Oh no,
this is going to take. Did you say you'd seen something this week about how long it takes to get over something? Was it you who said that to me today?
To get
how
over.
long over something like this issue? How long it takes to?
Yeah. I've actually got some facts and figures here. If I can find them quickly.
Not from Somerset Live, I hope.
No, it's not. It is time taken to fill the last HGV driver vacancy. So that would have been, when was that?
2018.
I think so.
About 60,000. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah. So it took. We got to. In 1 to 2 weeks, we got 10% of that deficit. 2 to 4 weeks, we got about 13%. 6 to 4. Well, basically, put it this way. Basically, by 8 weeks, we'd only filled 30% of the missing drivers.
Yeah.
That took 2 months, and 2 months from now is going to put us where? Start of December. That's 30%.
If anyone's listening out there that isn't really in the haulage industry, you better batten down the hatches, because this Christmas is going to be fucking shit. It is going to be horrendous, and a lot of it is pure greed anyway, isn't it?
Yeah,
Christmas is.
How many bags of fucking peanuts can one man eat?
One a day over the Christmas period.
Oh, you could, you salt-loving
It's going to be
cunt.
fucking horrendous. The rates that these supermarket companies are going to be paying hauliers to pull their trailers around this year is going to be fucking phenomenal.
So I need to go and buy me Baileys now then.
Get it in.
Right.
Get it in. Because
I spoke to a friend of ours that's out in New Zealand at the moment, has been for a couple of years, and he's going to be coming back probably, I'd imagine, next year. And I said to him, if you want to come back now. I said, because you've got a class 1, and from between now and Christmas, you could make some serious fucking bread.
Some of these wages that are being thrown around at the minute.
Oh, there's signs there's signs on the 37 saying between 175 and 250 pound a day, no nights.
Yeah.
And you think, Christ, I might pack in the older spy game.
It doesn't do any of the small businesses any good, really, because, you know, we've got some good drivers, but it's trying to hold on to them. It's fucking hell. It's when they're offering these sort. I'm thinking to myself, fuck me, have you got any jobs, driver? No. Like, some of it is like some of these supermarket companies are offering you 10% off your shopping. Oh yeah, it's not just the wages.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, some of these boys will probably know more about it than me when they listen to it, but I'm not on the old mush book. But some of the adverts on there, I got a few figures here for you, just if you were out of interest. I spoke to them today. Big shout out WTTL in Devizes, the Wiltshire Transport Training Limited. They do all of our training. They're like a driver training firm, so they do like the tests. The CPCs, forklifts, ADR, which is like your flammable stuff. And I rang them up today, and I spoke to them, and I just asked them a few questions about how many they're actually turning over, how many drivers they're putting through, and you know, and they're probably one of the biggest in the Southwest. They're certainly one of the most professional. I know that much. I only deal with them. They're good as gold. Small family run. To do a Cat C, which is a rigid 5-day course, that's £1,315. To do a C plus E, which is your class 1, which is your Arctic, which you can now do straight from a car. They've just changed it.
That is that's in force now. No reverse.
That's £1,500. If you want to do your ADR, which is your course for...
That's your tanker drivers.
Yeah, not just that. It's like anything flammable or anything dangerous, really. So it's all sorts. It varies. You get different levels of ADR. So
as
like
a substance,
it goes all the way down from heating all the way up to air,
you got it. Yeah,
fuel.
and you need to know like also it's a solid course, and they do like your they do your operators CPCs and all that sort of stuff as well. If you want to be a transport manager, I done mine with them. They just provide the whole package really. But I was asking them some figures, and they said they train about 18 rigid drivers a week on an 82% pass rate. So they're doing about 15 a week. Now they're a big concern, mine. They're doing 15 a week. In the grand scheme of it, when you actually look on a nationwide scale, that's a pinprick, isn't it?
That's a drop in the fucking ocean. Considering
they're doing 15 a week. They train 6 Arctic drivers a week with an 87% pass rate, so they're doing about 5 a week. So they're doing 15 rigids and 5 Arctic drivers a week. So they're doing 20 drivers a week, which, don't get me wrong, it's fucking brilliant, but it's not enough, is it?
No.
And I don't know whether that's because they haven't got the tests, because obviously they got to book their tests.
There's a lack of instructors.
Yeah, they haven't got the capacity for it.
Hence, they've got rid of the trailer license now. Because
is that actually come in force now?
I think it's October. I know it's October, so they've got rid of that, so they can free up the instructors to put people through the driving tests.
So anyone got a trailer for sale?
This ADR course I was saying about, That's ran every 6 weeks, and it's got a capacity of 16 people. So they do about 140 ADRs a year.
It's not a lot, is it?
No, it's not.
140.
But then
100.
how many sites are like that in the UK?
They're not on not on this sort of scale. They're not. I mean, these are the boys' mind. I mean, they're doing the whole lot from, like I said, you could walk in there. Well, you could walk in there and you could do the whole lot. Like, there aren't many people that are providing that. There's a lot of people that do just the driving because they do a lot of the contracts, like for the army and all that sort of stuff. But they're, I mean, they got the classroom-based stuff. I mean, a couple of our boys went away the other day and did the urban awareness one, which is where you go out and do like a CPC course on a bike. So you're the other person, if you like. So they are
Shit, that's interesting.
Yeah, our drivers go out and it's something that we have to do for our 4s entitlement, which you're looking both at me like, what the fuck is that?
So that's like your special ticket. That's like something you don't need.
You do.
It's a gold star.
The urban awareness can be classed as one of your CPC courses. So it was within their interest to do it, really. But the 4s is it's a whole different fucking thing. We're getting well deep here now. It's like, it's a customer based thing. So it would be our customers that push it because they want a level of what.
Yeah, it basically shows you're not a fucking cowboy.
Exactly, right? So 4 stands
some
for
fly-by-night muckaway jippos.
You know the ones. 4s will stand for Fleet Operator Recognition Scheme. Basically, you get some fucking person come around your place and he outside audits your business. So he looks to see what sort of standard you're up to.
Right.
And you get rated on a bronze, silver, gold. It's done yearly. Well, we need the safe urban driving courses on our drivers' CPCs to go into certain places. But that is a silver accreditation if you do that. So yeah, they basically do a bit of classroom stuff, and then some of these blokes are going to be listening to this thinking, yeah, I've done that, it's fucking shit. And then you watch about 12 or 13 overweight lorry drivers out of breath get on push bikes and go out, and they get told where their driver positioning should be on the road. And do I agree with it? Yes and no. I do, but what frustrates me is they're not doing it the other way around, you know? They're not educating the bike riders.
Get a bike and an 8-wheeler.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is what you can see.
Yeah.
Sit in the passenger side here, Shag, and fucking hold on. You know, you're not educating them. I mean, anyone can jump on a push bike, can't they?
Yeah, literally anyone.
And I've watched.
No tickets, no nothing.
It's fucking, honestly, it makes me cringe. I've seen, especially when you're up around London way and that, them little fucking delivery drivers on them little mopeds.
Oh.
Like these push bikes. I mean, these boys will know. In London and that, they're holding onto your curtain ratchets. They're holding onto your fucking door handles, so they ain't got to put their feet down. And you think to yourself, you have not got a fucking just playing with death all the time. I'll be fine sat up in here with the aircon on.
On a less serious side, anyone who's listening to this on Friday morning, can we get a hi? Yeah, whoever wants to see Chorley, Granville, and Tubbs on a fucking push iron cutting around fucking Frome.
Fucking great guts hanging out, cussing everyone, sweating like fuck. I said to the boys today, because we obviously weren't here, were we? Said to the boys today in the yard, so what was it like? They said it was fucking brilliant. We had a fucking hellish day. Now, anyone that goes on a CPC course and comes back and says that, you know they've had a good day. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, WTTL, you want to hook them up for your training, because the boys that are training you are you. They're us. They got their licenses. They know what the score is. They're not fucking teachers, all right? They're putting their point across, and yeah, they're the boys.
So your CPC stuff, you have to do 5 of them or 4 of them?
5 of them every 5 years. So technically, yeah, 1 a year.
And are they paid for by the government, the company?
No, I mean, companies do offer them in the package.
But mainly yourself.
They can range anywhere, I suppose, between like £50 and £80 a day, really, depending on whether you're going to get lunch or included or where the location is and all that sort of stuff. There's various different ones you can do. There's first aid, there's driving hours. Don't get me wrong, some of them are quite relevant, really. I mean, I've done the driver's hours one twice, And both times, stuff has been tweaked.
Taught them bullshit, like.
Yeah, and I've sort of
Throw it out
sat
the
there, I
window.
don't need to fuck. No, honestly, like they'll tweak. Thing is, that's the thing, is there's no excuse for not knowing.
Yeah.
Ignorance is not an excuse.
No, not anymore.
And if you get fucking pulled, I didn't fucking know that.
They don't care, do
no,
they?
so, some of it's right. The first aid one was quite interesting. At the end of the day, you've got to be there. So you might as well just sit there, shut the fuck up, and listen.
Take in some information.
Yeah, because, you can sit there and cuss and fucking, like some of them do, the old boys. This fucking shit, you didn't need any of this. Yeah, we've established that, mate. All right, we don't need you fucking lecturing us. So for people that haven't got a clue about any of it, I could imagine it being like, fucking hell, that sounds like a lot of hassle. I was just going to sell my ass instead.
Yeah.
Right, should we get into a couple more from our fans, listeners, and
Out of interest, what does your lorry do to the gallon?
On a
more
good
than my Range Rover?
8.
Okay. The same as my Range
to the
Rover.
gallon. I saw Deep Voice put up yesterday. They're only allowing you to fill up wherever he was with 65 quid's worth of diesel in your lorry.
Where's
so
that-
you are getting.
Where's that going to
nowhere
get
on
you?
that.
No, it ain't going to get you very far.
No.
I mean, I haven't actually been anywhere where they've limited the trucks, but I think the key for, all the boys will know, when you're up, cards in, fuel, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, get your fucking fuel then, because the tankers are going around at night, filling them up, we're straight in, on and gone.
Yeah.
And the boys ain't
Ready
got to
for
worry
the
about
day.
it. Yeah, because if you start leaving it till fucking 8, 9 o'clock, when all the Karens are out, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I got one that's a little bit on a different topic as I asked about what do you think about the state of the industry and why there's a driver shortage. And Dan Allen's wrote in and said, as a tramper away 4 to 5 nights a week, we need better facilities. Some of the showers and the toilets we have on offer, you wouldn't wash your dog's paws off in. Treated like shit in RDCs and the like. Now, what's an RDC?
A regional distribution centre. So like that big old fucking Morrison's down at Bridgewater?
Yeah.
One of them.
Oh, I see. The industry needs to shake up and a serious look into how things can improve. Oh, and the public need to realise that when we are down country lanes collecting from farms, we are there to feed them and keep them in the drink.
Amen, brother.
I think he's got it fucking bang on there.
I've been to America a few times, and as a whole, so have you, Marlon, and it's a completely different kettle of fish. Like, I can remember coming up to a 4-way intersection in the car, and the lights were green, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is no one going? The whole fucking lot was just at a standstill as this fucking rig just comes fucking hammering round the corner on the Jake, like, they all seen him coming and thought, we'll let him round. I think they probably thought, he's not fucking stopping.
Yeah.
Because he was fucking lit with a can on the back. He was coming shifting down, like, but they just had that level of respect. Yeah, where the fuck you? But they have that level of respect, and I know it's not taught on your driving lesson, but hanging back at junctions, when he's going to come out of there, he's going to come round on your side.
A common sense. plays a part in that.
I think so. Whether there should be a little bit of it taught on, when they do the practical side in the car, I don't know. But even in Europe, Germany and Holland and that, when I've been over there with my caravan, they have that level of respect for the lorries. The lorries are always first everywhere you go. There's plenty of room for them. You go into service stations, there'll be more parking for trucks than there is cars, and you go in these places and they've got truck driver lounges.
Yeah.
They're kept separate. They're treated with respect. We're just dog shit.
Okay then, scumbags.
Right, okay. Sorry about that little break. Everyone was
Snaker had to go for a shit.
Oh, fuck me.
It is a Wednesday recording. You're lucky you're getting this. So
Just fell out of my ass.
delicious. Thank you for that. Wednesday morning. What is it though? Fucking.
No, wait a minute. It's Snake has just come back for a shit.
It's Scottish, not Yorkshire. You can. Right, let's get into a bit more of our inputs.
You have all the notes. You
I do
wrote
have
everything
I
down.
didn't write. I copy and paste it. That's why I got all the emojis as well. From Howlett Matt, I've got, there is no fuel shortage, it's idiots panic buying. The driver shortage is just getting worse because now us drivers are struggling to find fuel in the trucks and can't get fuel. We're all fucked. Jobs fuck drive, I say, let's all get pissed. Holla holla 10-4.
Oh yeah, I like that. With the driver shortage, are we gonna have another toilet roll shortage?
Don't start. No, Marlon, this is the problem in the first place with the fuel shortage. The media
And that's
said
right, I'm
something.
just getting my spoon out.
We are the media. You
We are going to have a
cunt.
beer shortage, so if we put the doghouse address on, you send us some crates.
Yeah, just send us some crates.
Drink up, boys.
Cheers. Yeah, if any of you haul kegs for Matthew Clark or LWC, or would drop us a DM and we'll give you the elusive doghouse address and you can just swing by and
Imagine that one of the boys just took outside with a moffat, like.
oh, can you imagine? I'd lose my mind. Here, Shag, I've had one too many loaded on. I heard the doghouse looking for a bit of drop of Stella. I'd lose, honestly. If you've got any piss, or you want to, actually, do you know, if you want to send us any piss, if you want to send us any drink, or want to drop any drink round for us to just enjoy, you get a shout out on the podcast. Drop us a DM and we will send you the postcode and you can swing over for a pint.
If you've got your beer of the week,
Oh,
which
yeah.
do you think you want to kill us with?
That'd be a really good idea, right? Yeah, you tight cunts. Why don't you send something in? Do you know what I
we
mean?
need to get a PO box set up. No, we could do that. To be fair, if you want to, if you have
Could you
a beer,
imagine the obscenities you'd get?
yeah. I tell you what, if you've got a beer of the week that you want us to drink, you can send it to us. And if you drop us a DM, we'll send you the address for the doghouse. You send it in. Make us drink the most horrendous, horrible shit. Marlon loves cider. That is his absolute favorite thing in the world. He
Fuck
really.
off.
I love shots. I could just do vodka slammers all day. They are my favorite thing. And a snaker. He also one of his favorite things is a really sweet cider. He cannot get enough of that shit. So yeah, if you want to fuck us up and send us beer of the week, we'll drink it. We'll give you a mad shout out, and you'll get our love, forever love. Right, rocking on from that. I've got quite a good one on here. This comes from Tom J. Nichols on Instagram. He said, I was waiting for you to bring up the fuel situation. It's simple. The country is full of fucking idiots. Common sense doesn't exist anymore. There isn't a shortage of tanky drivers. There isn't a shortage of fuel at the refineries. It's only the fact that the simple cretins are buying fuel outside of their normal buying patterns, and that's the jobs fuck drive. Took me 3 attempts to get diesel yesterday morning in the lorry. And as for the driver shortage, roadside facilities need to improve. The general public needs to respect us more as well as well in the RDCs, etc. So very similar to what we've had already. I was going to a farm in Aberfenny last week on the road, not quite wide enough for 2 vehicles. This woman in a van comes flying down the hill towards me. I'm coming uphill loaded. She drives past me. Sorry, I've lost my fucking place. I'm doing the marketing bullshit here. Drives past.
It's usually me getting stuck.
He drives past a pull-in. That's why. Drives past a pull-in and puts her middle finger up and moans at me for not stopping on the uphill when I stopped and told her she was on camera. I got the middle finger again. She fucked off, rude bitch. Hope you boys had a wicked time away.
Love you.
Love you too, bruh. So, yeah, again, a lot there. RDCs are shit. People on the road fucking hate you.
They want your goods that you have, but don't want you. Once you've tipped, it's like, yeah, fuck off then.
Get off.
You know, you can't grab a fucking shower. You can't do fuck all.
It must be a horrible feeling in that way because you know you're providing one of the most essential services to this country, but while you're doing it, everyone hates you.
Did you read the one out? Did you read the one out from Tom Nichols?
Yeah, Tom J. Nichols. That was
Because he's just had a fucking massive cuss at me today. Already spoke to Reg yesterday. How about instead of building Lidl's and Aldi's left, right, and fucking centre, put some toilets and some tarmac down and give us somewhere to park overnight? No one wants to park in laybys all the time. Cirencester got rid of its lorry park and Greasy Joe's and built a Premier Inn and a Beefeater, for fuck's sake. I know I choose to do this job, but it's getting fucking worse. True story, that, brother.
I had one from Daisy as well saying basically the same thing. Decent showers, toilets, no facilities, parking. Job's fucked.
I had one from Top Dad. which I thought this was one of the ones I agreed the most. Obviously, myself and Marlon have nothing to do with the transport industry, which I think is hilarious considering of the massive.
I fix all that fucking shit.
I have absolutely nothing to do with it, which is funny considering the huge transport following we've got. This is one of the ones I agree with most. This come from Top Dad, our boy Ash.
Hell yeah.
If memory serves me right, in the early 2000s, transport magazines were saying there was a shortage of up to 60,000 drivers. My opinion is, I reckon it's to do with the catch-up from the pandemic. No major manufacturing for months across Europe and no major purchasing of goods in various sectors. Now things have started moving again and there's some sort of normality. The goods can't get manufactured quick enough for the demand of the suppliers. We'll just use Brexit and the exit of Eastern Europeans as an excuse, which is bullshit. Now, in the industry in which I work, I can agree with that wholeheartedly. Things have started rolling again, but the infrastructure and the infrastructure and the transport just doesn't seem to be there anymore.
Smith
because
and Wesson can't knock them out fast enough. Luger struggling with production.
We live in a supply and demand world now as well. Amazon Prime, you got a lot to fucking answer for. When I ordered that Fleshlight 3000, I want it here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. Just get it to my door now.
some poor fucker is red lighting it.
Can you remember when you used to go on eBay and buy shit and it'd say delivery 5 days?
Yeah, and you just sit there and
If
wait.
that's now, you're like, fuck off.
Yeah,
I'll pay
next day or nothing.
I'll pay the extra £10 on Amazon to have it here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
So we've done it to ourselves to a certain degree. I'm the biggest fucking culprit for Prime. If I buy a pair of them bold fucking TikTok batty fillers, I'll want to wear them tomorrow doing the hoovering, not at the end of the week.
I don't want it on a Sunday afternoon. Ain't no man got the drive for that. But no, I totally agree with you. We're very spoiled, hugely spoiled, and I think that is.
But is that our fault? The companies offer this.
The companies offer it, and then
no.
but the problem is the companies offer it, and then we expect it.
Yeah.
So I think, whereas
The semiconductor thing as well hasn't helped, has it?
oh Christ, try and buy a new. What's a waiting list for a new car? A brand new car? About 12 months.
Yeah.
12 months for a truck in the country.
It's 12 months for a Land Rover at the moment. So, yeah, it's carnage. And, speak out of turn, but I know somebody very close to me that ordered 3 Defenders. God bless him. Champion of this nation. Yeah, built in Slovakia. He ordered 3 new Defenders in June, and the estimated arrival time was December. And he told me about a month ago, oh yeah, they rang up. They said 12 months from now. So 12 months from start of September.
Have you seen all of the car parks in America?
Oh, just filled.
All the lots filled
Just
with
filled.
shit which don't run. Brand new stuff which
They
can't
have
run.
no ECUs in
I
them.
know DAF trucks were putting engine control units on,
Just drive them off the line.
drive them up on the low loaders, taking the ECUs back off them, putting the cabs over, putting the ECUs back off them, putting the cab down. Right, take her on drive.
Yeah,
Walking back in the factory with a fucking control unit under their arm.
yeah, just because it holds up production, doesn't it?
Exactly. Get it out of the way.
That's it. We'll fit it in
We'll
dealer.
order, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. As soon as we get them, we'll send them to the dealerships and they'll get them out. They just need to keep making them.
Yeah.
It's
That fucking job's fucked, isn't it?
it is a bit of a sorry episode we're doing, isn't it? But because we're doing it so short notice, we thought we'd do something that was a bit hard hitting on current affairs. Because usually we'll do something on current affairs and put the cunt out 6 weeks later.
It's all blown over. Right?
That's it. God, yes, a Brexit. Oh dear. You got any more, Marlon? You've been running the Facebook this since forever. How's that doing, by the way, Facebook? I'm absolutely nothing to do with that in the slightest.
Well, I don't know really how it's doing because I don't really know how to work it.
Okay,
As
good.
you know, I am a social media guru,
Yeah, I see that.
and it takes 10 minutes to even find the messages on this fucking thing.
Would you like me to read one out in the meantime?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I got one here from Watley RX8. It says, no problem when you have your own private fuel station. Oh, lucky for some. Billy Big Bollocks. But seriously, there's no shortage. It's just greed that has caused it. And now it's going to put more strain on us drivers who haven't had a day off since it all started and will cause more people wanting to jack the job in. And I totally agree with this last point there. What are you boys being treated like now? I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn, but maybe not so much you boys that are in the stone industry, but a lot of these boys that are hauling
There's no difference.
Really?
They get treated absolutely no different, which is, boys out there listening, you know who you are. All right, all I'll say to you is the blokes that are in the job with you appreciate you. Boys and girls, just keep your chin up and just keep doing what you're doing. You're not gonna get your thank yous. It's not gonna happen. People are just fucking blinded. They just can't see it. You know, they don't, when they go in the supermarket and they can't get their taste of difference, fucking, they don't think, ooh, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't even enter their head because they're just not educated on it. So
It's just, why is it not here?
yeah, exactly. But I appreciate you, Boo, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, what else we got here? I've got some funny ones. Let's quick skim through. Found anything yet, Marlon? Do you know?
He's just accepting some friend requests.
Stop that! Stop! I know the pooch is there, but we must not. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's another funny one of misinterpreted. What's the worst thing you've seen in a fuel station? I once watched a lad get sparked out for buying the last cheese and ham slice in an from Esso. # post kudos. Continued. But that was still not as ridiculous as this shit show. Shout out to Ed from the Tasteless Gentlemen. I wish. From the Somerset Hunters.
Shit.
Yeah. Who else have we got? Here we go. People, this is from Scott Andrews UK. People are panic buying fuel because they are sheep and just following what's trending. Social media's fault. Social media, I think they play a big role in it, but I think the media in general.
Yeah, media
What
starts it, and then
fucking-
somebody cottons on social media, and it just goes around and around.
I was speaking to one of my neighbours on a dog walk today, and he put it very bluntly. He said, one fucking idiot that works in the media. It was a slow day in the news, so he thought he'd write a nice little article saying, oh, there might not be enough fuel in the fuel stations today because 11 or 20 BP.
It wasn't many.
It was double figures, not triple figures. A certain amount of BP garages won't be getting fuel today. Please don't panic buy. Who
Who lit that?
4 words, please don't panic buy. I just why that is a fuse. That isn't. You're right. It's an absolute fuse. It was like it's the same situation at the start of the pandemic, wasn't it? Please don't panic buy. Don't buy more than you need. We're going to limit the baked beans to 4 tins of fucking family.
You still got mine in the cupboard.
Still using them up. Only 400 to go. Just getting on the last layer of that pallet.
That's it. The human race never ceased to amaze me.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The thing about common sense is it's not that common. It isn't, is it? You know what I mean?
I like that. I really do. I'm going to use that.
It just isn't, and that's the sad thing about it. I mean, I've only ever bought anything. Oh, I'll tell you what, I did bulk buy something back along. Oh, get me. I bought 100 O-rings for my gas regulator for the draft system.
Oh yeah, you can't fuck that up again.
Because it was £5 for one, or if you search the actual size of the O-ring, you can buy 100 for £1.42. So I was like, never gonna have a dry night again, boys.
I feel like I've recently bulk-buyed fucking paint from Dulux.
On a lighter subject, Marlon, tell us more about Grand Designs.
I'm nearly fucking done, mate.
Are you?
Yeah. So the whole of the upstairs.
Did you manage to get to that real wanky bit in the at the top of the stairwell?
I can see why women live longer than men.
Yeah. How did you do it in the end? Because I did a really clever way.
2 ladders, right?
Oh god. And I got a roll of duct tape.
You got one across.
You got the one with pivots in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I stacked that up and lodged it up with some books.
I believe they're called.
And he's probably 5 footer.
Yeah.
So I wedged him up with some books, so he's flat halfway down the stairs. And then I've got this really single extendable one. I wedged him in, and we managed to get out to the top there.
That's terrifying.
I didn't fall off there, did I?
I had a really clever one. I borrowed it off my neighbour. My neighbour's getting mad shout outs on this podcast. Shout to you, apart from the ones that are next door in the garage, banging away like cunts playing Bob Marley. If you don't fix that motorbike in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to come around and burn the cunt out. Sorry if you hear anything on this episode that just like, good job, Miller. Good job, Miller. Yeah, they lent me one of these really, really cool ladders. It's like a step ladder, but it also like folds flat and then shimmy ups and shimmies like
Shimmy, shimmy.
shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Yeah. And I stuck him. It was, don't get me wrong, it was a very like
precarious
women live longer than men job. Wedged it on the 6th step and just put it at a 45 degree. And I just walked up it like a staircase right up to the top. Got me little 2-inch and just did the cut it in, and then banged the old roller into it. But yeah,
I think the worst bit is I've just put like 9 movie posters on the big wall.
and just to cover up where you run out of paint.
No, I had plenty of that paint. I still got a bit left over.
Oh, I also have something to say to you. I've got to tell you. Sorry. Our mate Rob, Liverpool Rob. Oh, I can't go Liverpool on the world Rob. Plazzy Scouser Rob.
Yeah,
he'll be listening. He knows.
Yeah.
He said, "What do you call? What do you say to you?" God, I have to look it up. It said it was something along the lines of, "Marlon, you fucking cunt."
Rog.
Yeah. Where was it? Here we are. That was it. He sent me a voice note. I can't listen to it. It was, I am going to come down there, pull those fucking wardrobes back off that fucking salt and pepper cunt and paint that wall that he hasn't done in. If any of my apprentices had done that, I'd rip their head off and spit down their throat.
Yeah, but it's my house. I can do what I like.
It's my fucking ass.
He was very angry about your patio as well. He wants to come around and give you a lesson on patios.
I done it now. I don't need any more lessons. Next one, somebody else has done. So anyway, I was putting these fucking 9 pictures on the wall.
Carry on.
Right at the top. The worst bit was leaning to put the drywall fixing in, and the ladder's up like that, and I'm pushing that way.
Yeah.
No, I know
what you're saying. You're basically pushing against the thing that's holding you up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that way was a very big drop.
Yeah, I've done that.
That was very...
Well, that's literally how you see blokes fall off ladders, isn't it? They're up on a ladder on the outside of the house, and they're drilling into the brickwork, they're pushing against it, and that's the moment the bottom of the ladder slips out, and they just go...
Yeah. But I didn't die. All the pictures are up on the wall, and I haven't fallen down.
Well done you. I'm very proud of you.
Just got the hallway left, and the rip up the carpet and the stairs.
Now, I think we should cut to a short break, but after the break, we should continue in this vein of grand designs, because Jake has a very important update for all of our listeners about the tree.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited for this.
We'll catch you in 5. Cheer!
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking listening.
That's fine.
I know my place to speak.
Hey, I didn't even do... No, I don't know. It's a Wednesday. I'm really fucking tired.
You can't keep using that excuse like it's Brexit.
That's what he was going to say, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for Brexit, I wouldn't be so tired. Right, so we're back. I've been to the fridge, and I've got... What have I got here, Marlon?
Elvis Isn't Dead Juice.
Oh, Anne-Marie's a name. Baba's latest flame. So we got Brewdog Elvis Juice. It is grapefruit infused IPA. Oh, and you know how we love a grapefruit IPA.
Grail for it, like.
We fucking love a grape. No, we don't. We fucking despise the shit.
Do you know what I like about this the most? Is the size of the can.
What, a 330?
I just find that such easy drinking.
It is, but then
cold.
You say that, but I like the 330 cans, but you can only buy the 330 cans of Pilsner Urquell in this country. And when I got over there and we were gutsing the old 500 millers into us, I was in my
and they were them. There were some liters in their fucking
thick boys and all, weren't they? Mama thick.
What was it you say about being thick?
Oh, what
was it you say?
What was it, girl? Outside the cocktail bar in beds.
That's it. What was it you said?
This bird was walking towards us. We were just on full batty watch.
That's it, working the mojitos into us.
Just sat there like a bunch of sex pests, just watching from both angles. So just ass.
Had some Daiquiris and
that was it. A couple of Daiquiris, and I said, "Oh fuck me! Here comes a box fringe walking up. Jesus! Oh, and mummy thick." And she literally literally got level with him. I was like, get that fucking thing away from me. I'll do something.
Oh yeah, but what he said? If you thick, or
if you come over if you thick, stay home if you sick. Witness the thickness. The coffer tin live there. One halt, one quest. Right, enough. We'll get a fucking copyright claimed in a minute. Right, this is a Brewdog. You know the score. United we stand for better beer, fiercely defiant and independent. Brewed in Elvis Juice Brewdog. Juiced up, ready to rock and roll. Now, Marlon, I was about to hype you up big ting for...
Already got it up, Shag.
Marlon, it's about time that we read the marketing bullshit. Sorry, Greg.
An American IPA with a bitter edge that will push your citrus tolerance to the brink and back. Elvis Juice, he's not dead, is loaded with tart, pithy grapefruit. The IPA has a caramel malt base, supporting a full frontal citrus overload.
Oh, Snaker's just got chub on.
Grail fruit, grapefruit, not grail.
The holy grail fruit.
Grail fruit piled on top. People will understand grail fruit, I hope.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Piled on top of intense aroma hops, waves of crashing pine, orange, grapefruit round out this citrus. Why has it got pine in it? Why has it got tree?
Pine.
Yeah, that's it, really.
Pine cone. Everyone can tell when, even if we didn't say we were cutting to a break and we just rolled straight in with the other half and just like did a seamless cut, people would know, because by the end of the first half, we're kind of like lagging. And then by the start of the second half, we've got about 3 more beers and we're full chat lit, done a FaceTime with someone.
That's it. Just been on the phone to fucking...
Snaker's been sitting there just rubbing his shaft.
Just look at Marlon, have a look at it. Ready? Ready what? It's fucking half about all.
Yeah, no, I shit you not.
Just laid the pipe on.
Jake's got his stick out again.
Just laid out on the fucking bar stool. Fucking
right.
skin went back there and I picked all the fucking fluff off the face. It's all stuck to me. It's all stuck to me. Oh hell! Oh. I'll clean that off later on.
Sit down.
Are you wearing the slazzy trackies?
Look at the boys. Look at the boys.
Oh,
Saw them there. I thought you had the plastic shoes on. No,
that's all with £6 there.
The old 3 stripes of Velcro on. All right, come on then. Using our oh yes, get on. The limited edition shotgun tool. Oh, that went well, didn't it? All over the fucking deck. That's hideous. Why has it gone like that? Is yours excited as well or not?
Don't know, hang on.
Elvis and Daddy's got head.
Mine's good.
Well, yeah.
What?
Hey!
Fuck.
Yeah, it's you. That's going to drip through the table onto my crotch.
You sabotaged us, didn't you?
No, I didn't, honestly. Oh, well, you see, mine's kind of done it.
It's because he's trying to come out the can like...
Oh, right. Should we see what we think of this grapefruit fucking holy grail? God, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck. It did warn us. It said, what did it say? It was going to take our citrus taste buds to the edge or something?
First sip was hideous. Second sip, bit better.
Christ, it's like somebody. It's like a fucking Stella Shandy, isn't it? It literally tastes like Schweppes lemonade and not Stella.
I can taste that tree.
What was that really loud IPA we had on back along? Christ, somebody's going to scream. Oh, don't do that into a fucking mic.
Christ.
Somebody's going to be screaming at us. And what is wrong with you?
Well, I'm listening in the lorry. Well, I got my volume on like 25, and then something really fucking loud happened. I just cuss like fuck.
That'll be you.
I know I'm going to be cut. You fucking prick.
Nemo over there reaching like fuck. What was he saying? Anything past the volume control's dead man's land. No man's land.
Lane assist, fucking dead to me. He'll hold, fuck that.
Christ, it is. Christ, like it's there in my brain.
I think it's really fucking nice.
It's
I really like it.
It's loud and proud. I'll give it that much. I'm not too sure about I'm going to go on a bit about the can design while Marlon just sucks on it for a minute.
It's 5.1.
I can tell that. Yeah, but the citrus masks how strong it is. That's what it is. Because the first thing that hits you is that like, oh, Jesus, I've never had something that loud. The can is a sort of like is a cream and red stripe sort of thing you look like you'd see at the barbers. Yeah, it's loud, isn't it?
I can't make my mind up on it.
No, I don't know really who I am.
That
The more I drink, the more I like it.
Yeah.
Which is the first sip was like, fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck you, bitch. I don't know. It's a tough one.
So are we doing TripAdvisor?
Yeah, we'll do a TripAdvisor rating. So what's 0 out of 10 would not recommend, 5 out of 5 would definitely stay again.
I'm 3.
The more I'm drinking, the more I'm really liking it. Oh, I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. I was really everything from Brewdog that we've had on so far. I just wanted to tip down the drain because
It's noncy piss.
it is noncy piss, and also they are a horrible company to work for. I hear. I'm well deep into craft beer culture now, and apparently they're fucking horrendous to work for. They're horrible, horrible cunts. So I've just burned that fucking brand deal straight out the window. Fuck the cunts.
I don't want any of their shit beer anyway.
Oh, so they're Scottish. So
Oh, it's not, is it?
yeah.
We haven't got any of them on here, have we? Anyway, then.
Right then, tonight in Brewdog,
Fucking
the secretary's getting sexually harassed in the boardroom.
Fucking sweaty cunts. Fire the mixer up. Build the fucking wall back up, I say. Keep your fucking tartan.
Haven't they
in your
left us
fucking
yet?
tartan, whiskey. What else? What else do they bring to the table?
Haggis.
I guess.
Anything battered.
Yeah, battered Mars
That's it.
bars.
That's it, innit, really?
They won that cup recently, didn't they? You know, yeah, that really well-known cup for drawing with England 0-0 in the Euros. Anyone would have thought they won a fucking cup the way they went on, a bunch of fucking jock cunts. I mean,
And you go to, I don't care what anyone says, I've actually made it fact now. No matter where you fucking go, every time you go to a fucking wedding, there's some cunt wearing a kilt.
yeah, what
He's
is
got
that all about?
fucking dead beaver strapped on the front. There's fucking cheerleader socks on. That fucking knife tucked in. Just wear a suit, you silly cunt.
That's it. The dead
This
beaver
man
with a couple
fucking
of
tartan.
couple of Cherokee beads hanging off it. Like,
Fucking, what do you mean? I don't know. I know they're very, they're proud of the heritage and all that, but
they're
Have
like,
you been there? Like we went to Edinburgh. I don't know. And
do you get out alive?
yeah,
Edinburgh's alright. It's Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Glasgow's
Yeah,
the
it's
place
alright.
you'll end up. Yeah, Glasgow's got
Lots
train
of
spotting.
pubs on that
I
Golden
do know
Mile.
a few Scots that are fucking sound, but they're the ones that sort of fled the nest because
They're
they
too good for their own country.
yeah,
Yeah.
they just got this. They're a bit like the fucking French, to be honest.
Oh,
They got this bit of a chip on their shoulder, like,
I don't know what that's all about
it's not
either.
our fault that you're joined to us. It's not
Yeah.
the other way round.
if we could cut you off, we would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we fucking would. No, there's gonna. I tell you what, we're just losing listeners left, right, and fucking centre. Left, right, and fucking centre.
We may as well just say this is an English podcast for English blokes, right?
That's it.
Oh, I don't know. Looking at our demographics,
Demographics is 97% England.
We've still got a little bit.
Where's the
got, like,
3%?
All over.
yeah.
Fucking all over.
Cambodia.
Yeah.
Southern Africa.
What are you trying to say to me now?
I bless the rains down in
Yeah, I'm
Africa.
gonna say a fucker edge.
What are you saying, Matimbe?
It sounds like the Range Rover is some piece of machinery.
What a machine.
What a machine.
I want to drive the 38.
We got US, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, Switzerland,
Fuck off.
Suriname,
We went through these the other day, didn't we? I can't
Spain,
remember.
Germany.
Oh shit! Is
I
there
had
any
a-
Scots on there?
Did I
It
tell?
comes out the UK, innit?
Apparently,
Oh yeah.
a Scot hit, not a Scot, a fucking German hit me when we were in
Yeah, he
Prague.
did. Yeah, he did.
I can remember saying something about the B-52s.
What, the shot or the planes?
There were 10 German bombers in the
He didn't like
air.
that. We still got a bit of Canada and France holding on. Netherlands, Trinidad and Tobago.
I tell you what, for that one French listener that is listening, I have the utmost fucking respect for you because every fucking episode we slate your
Hold on
country.
tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
You just keep on listening. I have more respect for you than any
You know
other
that's going to
listener.
be a fucking some
probably
English bloke that's
English.
immigrated there.
That's it. That's Brandon when he's out there in fucking Calais.
See?
Listen, you Shannon. It probably fucking is and all in
Oh
it.
dear. Right. So, last thoughts on the Brewdog. What are you saying? You're saying 3?
3.
3, 4, 4. So that gives us an average of 3.6. So is it 3.6? No.
Maths.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, it'd be about 3.6. So
It's
right.
Wednesday and Brexit's happened.
Thanks for that little political update, Mr. Current Affairs. Appreciate that. Right, so leading on from that, in the same vein as Grand Designs, we have a very, very important update that amazingly, well, not amazingly, but I was amazed by the amount of people that needed to know this. It has been blowing up our Instagram DMs since Snaker was on last, I think. Yeah, right, and it was. Snaker, the tree situation.
Fucking tree.
I
About
wish the fucking ground force button was back on the board.
What's the ground force button? Is it?
It's grounded.
Where's my hunting horn?
about a week ago, I got the blink cameras at the house, the little battery Bluetooth ones that go through your router at home, security ones. They're fucking brilliant.
Right.
Oh, so like a...
You just take a single AA and they're sensors. The phone just pings off as soon as anyone gets to the front door.
You?
Yeah, I've got like a Eufy doorbell.
Like a Ring
and,
doorbell, yeah.
Yeah. So they went off, right? Well, they go off all the fucking time every time the Amazon bloke turns up or anything like that. So I just don't even bother looking. Holes is on them like a fucking all the time. Who's that? Who the fuck is that?
Who's at my door?
Yeah. So she brings me out. She goes, "Have you looked at the cameras?" I said, "No." Have a look. All right. So I go on there, and all I see is this what looks to me like a council bloke. He's got a clipboard, shirt, tie, lanyard on, card on his lanyard.
Shit, they actually came...
Hand delivered.
No. He's outside my house because I've put my name on there, right? Well, I'd imagine that he's gone round their house, I could imagine, and asked to gain access, and they have refused, I would imagine, because the tree I listed in the planning permission that I put in was in their garden, not mine. So he's outside my house. Well, the garage at this time, the long drive we got, was empty because the caravan wasn't
Long drive. Harken it, Tory cunt.
Hang on, the block paved drive.
Oh, block paved mine.
So
how many oil
she
stains
stank
you got on
yet
her
or no?
shack?
No, I parked my Defender out on the road. So it goes straight down the storm drain. Like
The EA are listening.
I can see him walking up and down, see? And I'm thinking, what the fuck is it? He can't see it because it's behind the garage.
Yeah.
So I thought he'll try the gate. Well, I leave the bolt open because the next fucking delivery man that delivers all the fucking loungewear for Holes, he's on first name terms with her. I think she's sending him the fucking Snapchats, like. So he comes in the back gate and leaves it all by the back door. So I thought he'll try the gate in a minute. He's fucking bound to. No, he didn't. He literally stands there in front of the garage and you can hear him on the sound. He looks at it and he goes, yep, just ticks all these fucking boxes. That was it. Walks off. I thought, what the fuck? Anyway, this week, I've got an email pinged up and it pings up and it says on there, tree in conversation, conservation area application. I thought, fuck, let's go on here. Dear sir, please find attached decision notice regarding the above application. Bearing in mind, I did all this on my phone, mind, and I thought they were just going to fucking laugh at me. I sent screenshots, I got it on Google Maps and circled shit on the app and put fucking dots on it. And they must have looked at it and thought, who's this fucking joker?
That's it. The old red pen. Like
Yeah, that's it. Just red pen the fucking
Got the
thing
heart
and-
attack out,
Yeah,
right?
it was fucking horrendous.
Tree. Cut.
That's it. Please give us a displayed diagram. And I'm trying to do it. I'm like, fucking hell, they're going to laugh at this. So yeah, is at the top, notification of decision, application type, works in felling on trees. I was reading, I was thinking, this is fucking brilliant. Location of it, and it's got their address on it. And I was thinking, yeah, this is good. Description of proposal, prune overhanging branches. So Mendip District Council, being the local planning authority, have made no objections to the following works in accordance with your notification. Therefore, the proposed works as detailed below may go ahead as long as they are carried out within the next 2 years of this date. And then underneath it's got pruning the overhanging branches by approximately 2.5 meters. So all I'm going to say is checkmate, motherfucker.
Yeah!
Look at the day, bro. Look at the day.
We came, we saw, we fucking conquered. He wanted to play the game, so I rolled the fucking dice.
So I'm hoping, and we've already confirmed this with Snaker prior, that we might have a doghouse day down at Snaker's place with the microphone, the chainsaws, the camera, the whole rig, the whole setup.
Get the rig out.
I mean, if the fans want to see it, let us know.
We'll go live.
Yeah, I'm not fucking scared. I have no fucking shirt on, a can of beer. Like a
Giving it the
fucking,
big yeah,
fuck them.
We'll have a slab of piss, a couple of lawn chairs, a banjo.
We'll get holes down there in the loungewear.
With them batty fillers on.
Oh, steady. It will be like a Bad Boy Chiller Crew video.
Yeah, it's
I'll bring one of the bikes down and do a burnout or something.
e-scooter like.
Get Spunkle down.
But what I'm going to do
tread.
now is I've won, right? So I'm gonna stay humble. I'm not going to do it straight away. My wife is fucking cussing me. She said to me, "Let's go out." I said no, because I've won now. They've obviously been notified of this as well as me, because I have actually put their address on there.
Right.
I had to. So they've been notified. So every day they're probably thinking, is he fucking gone out there? I'm just going to let it blow over. And I'm just going to go out there, probably in the snow, in fucking December, January, and fire that 2-stroke fucking chainsaw up and just give her the fucking big lick. So you might have to hold tight. It's coming, all right? But we've won, boys and girls. We fucking won. That's all that matters.
So what we saying? One winter's evening, they're sat down
You got it.
just before 11 o'clock's a shot.
I got some LED like tripod work
That's
lights
it.
as well.
Yeah.
We'll fire them up. I'll get Amazon Alexa out, put some fucking Bad Boy Chiller Crew on flat out. Beers, fire the chainsaw up. Couple of fireworks.
Yes.
11 o'clock is a shut off time for noise, isn't it? So I'm thinking about 10:15. I'm thinking something around December the 15th.
I'll
Maybe
get a
something
couple
like-
of rockets.
I reckon we it's gonna have to be done, boys.
They're just sat down watching a little bit of Downton Abbey, relaxing. Then you just hear this.
That's it. How you get on there? I just never when you can picture things, and I can just picture his fucking head coming back over that fence and going, "You'll need a written letter from the council to touch my tree. You won't be able to just." And I'm just thinking, do you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because he probably walked away and got in the kitchen.
Told him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that.
That's
blah,
too
blah.
much fucking paperwork for them millennials.
Yeah,
We know how to work an iPhone,
plenty
motherfucker.
of time on my fucking hands.
You should see my fucking time on Pornhub.
Yeah, plenty of time. I've been waiting for fucking fuel all week.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
It is. I'm glad. I'm sure everyone will be elated to hear this. I'm very excited. How did everyone find the red stripe, by the way?
It's nice. I got to try and get through this can a minute. And
Yeah, no, but like that's been opened. Shout out to our man from the Horseless Bar, Andy, for not donating but doing me this on the right cheap. It's been open 4 weeks, and that's still a hell of a pint, isn't it?
It's still very lively.
Very lively.
While I was in the airport, we were waiting to come out.
Here we go.
I'll scroll through the Insta, and I introduced myself to Boohoo.
Is that a
It's a women's clothing website.
Yeah, well, it turns out I've downloaded the app, and now I dress my wife up like a fucking doll. I go on there. It's fucking brilliant. I'll show you later on. You go on there, and you can just...
got the old builder wife on there.
But you can pick thick pieces. They have a thick category.
So it's genuine. You can genuinely dress someone up.
Oh, no, you can't. Oh, fuck me. It's not that advanced, but you can. Hang on, let me go
You
on
got to
there.
pay for
You
that
got me
shit.
excited. Then.
Yeah, hang on. Let me go on there.
It's called Cam Girls.
25%. What are you looking for? Don't ask me that question. You don't want to hear the answer. Yeah, here we go.
Or someone with no gag reflex.
That's it. Fat round the back. So let's just say, I don't know, let's go on dresses, maxi dresses. Then you can filter it. And then you can go on shop by fit. And you've got the old...
Thick with one C, thick with two C's.
No, it's two C's, baby.
The old curved clothing.
Oh, steady.
Yeah, click that one, apply that motherfucker.
That's just fuel, isn't it? That's just absolute fuel.
Well, this is a shit category. Let's get into the bikini boys. Then you can go down, literally, you can set it to thick. Scroll through. Honestly.
Set it to thick.
Occasional wear, that's going to be shit. We want something on here.
That's
all
going to be a
swimwear.
fucking hashtag set it to thick.
That's it. Set it to thick. Look at all these little, fight gap motherfuckers.
What your fucking no.
What are we doing?
I'm just showing you. I'm educating you. You like a thick piece, Maron. I mean, this is like PG-13 wanking.
Let's have a look.
So you can scroll through. You can get like these thick like. Hang on,
I sold fucking Anna off Love Island like a year ago, innit?
hang on, let's have a little scroll through. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't see that in your average. I mean, look at Mummy here with the handle hanging out the side. She's fucking glowing there. Look at her there. That's a bit of me. That I don't know about you boys, but that's a bit of me that I could probably work one out of that.
Mama, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy.
So any of you boys, you know, because I know what I like. Holes might not like it, but I know what I like. And at the minute, if you go on there, it's 25% off everything.
So are you sponsored by them now, or?
No,
Use my discount code shit mama thick.
Hashtag feed that ass.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, it's a Wednesday.
You can't keep using that cunt's an excuse. Right, can you drink that as well? Because it tastes like shit.
Oh, what? Hang on, you've like lowered your score of it.
Also,
It's a Wednesday.
You also open a can like an absolute paedophile.
I love this bit because this is a bit of the podcast that goes all the fuck. We've ran out of everything to talk to. The list is fucking done. It's like, no, let's get some shit. I found a way now of arousing the wife, and it's took me 10 years to find out how.
I'm listening.
And it's really, if I'm going to tell you, you could be like, what the fuck? How does that work? And I don't know how it works. And I did it one night. Not
Gonna blow on her neck?
Not on an argument, but we had this
Don't ever do that again.
heated... Do it again?
No.
We had this heated debate about something. And
Heated debate. You know he's married when it's a debate.
so we're led in bed. The fucking dog's there at the bottom in the middle, shining.
Just waiting furiously.
You know what it's like. You get the old fucking... You start pushing it in the back, don't you? Let's be having you then.
I said nothing makes a woman more horny than poking your fucking hard on in
Not
her
my
spine.
wife. She fucking hates it and wants to snap it in half.
No,
So-
I was joking.
I was like, fuck this. So I just peeled the sheet back, pulled the duvet back, and it's going to go one or two ways. I just started wanking on my own.
that is a big dick
That is a
move.
big
I can
dick
tell you
move.
that now, right?
Like
That's
proper thrusting.
Yeah.
and all. Like I do when I'm on my own.
That is a big dick move.
None of this,
High-fiving
none of
over
this
the fucking
fucking
table,
like
watch the
erotic
mics.
rubbing. I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna have a wank. Yeah, and I'm gonna put my fucking hand up, boys. And you cunts are listening and gonna be like, I can't believe you just said that, but I'm a loud fucker. I am loud. I don't know why. I'm not in a porno, but I like to make noise. I'm sorry. I'm just
You're semi-attached.
giving it the
Anyway.
like,
yeah,
happy, like.
fuck her next door. She wishes I'm fucking her. Are you getting on there?
She's over a glass to the wall. Like,
Yeah.
yes, daddy.
Holes will listen to this and go, oh, I don't know why you've got to tell everyone everything. So I just so fucking, I'm a loud fucker. And I don't know why. So I'm wanking, I'm giving it the old fucking moaning and the groaning there. Like, next thing you know, Mummy is absolutely lit. Dripping like a fuck fridge. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I've done it like 2, 3, 4 times now. She got angry at me last time. Do not fucking wank. Daddy needs feeding.
My name is Jeff.
What is that? What the fuck was that?
I thought I was going to be fucker right in the pussy.
What was
It
it?
literally says fucker right in the
name's
press. My name is Jeff.
Right.
Do it again.
My name is Jeff.
Right, so,
So yeah, any of you boys out there struggling, just fucking. And at the end of the day, if they don't play, you've already fucking completed it. You can just blow it all over your fucking chest, roll over, slam it all up her fucking back, and roll over and go to sleep.
Or for men like me with the fucking 6mm Japs eye somewhere in your belly button.
It's like when Mr. Whippy pulls the handle back on the machine and it all just fucking oozes out.
It's sad, but it's true.
Yeah, so you boys know what the score is from now on. And if I've helped anyone's marriage after I've said that, I'm here all night.
Absolutely not. Do not say that. We do not give fucking relationship advice.
No, don't listen to me.
Well, this is not advice or relationship advice or life advice in the slightest. This is absolute shit.
bullshit.
It's when I say things like that, I realise the amount of people that come up to me and go, oh, I listened to you on. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, that was
How's
such
next
a...
door getting on? She's still listening through the glass?
Oh,
or-
that's what it's going to be. Like next week, up Nutty Catch putting 100 litres in. How's a neighbour shack? Still moaning or no? Fucking hell.
You got to remember, there's 3 of us in here talking, and there's fucking
There's 1,000 people out there listening.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. It was last minute, all right? I was bottom of the barrel.
Oh, I can't work out why I haven't got a fucking sponsorship yet. Why on earth is that? I'm just wanking as hard as I can.
I wanted to get one of them fucking strokers this week, but Holes was not keen.
What the fuck is a stroker?
Like one of them silicone things you put round your, not a fleshlight, but you put it round, it's like a half fleshlight, but you put the fuck around your dick and you wank yourself with it. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it was kind of like a flashlight then.
Yeah, it is, yeah, but you haven't got to put it in the dishwasher.
Have you seen that?
You can just unfold it and rinse it under the tap.
That is fucking disgusting.
Easy wash.
That's the you know one.
What kind of pulp spec are you on? I wanted some sort of cum catching bottle at the end.
See.
Just smack the cunt out like.
Running under the hot water, like.
Have you seen what they got now? They've got flashlights that you can like with the plunger that Kenneth's on, like a full Tom
What,
sat
so you
nav
can
spec.
smack him on the wall and fuck it?
Yeah, straight
Oh
on the glass of the shower and all.
Jesus.
I end up shattering the fucking glass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think now.
Imagine Holes coming out. All right, Snake. Yeah, I just finished fucking the shower in a minute. I'll be there.
What are you doing shagging the hot tap?
Again.
I'd take it everywhere with me. I just on the side of the Range Rover just while I'm in a car park, just like an animal.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I could probably
I don't know
get
if it sticks to rust.
Oh, it's mostly aluminium, you can.
That is such a good idea.
Are we on the summit or?
I've never seen one of them.
Mobile pussy light.
It's Amazon that shit right now. We'll get 4 of them in here. The best podcast we've ever done.
We go fucking the night, boys.
Go read the marketing bullshit.
Oh, so we've properly fucking degenerated.
Well, it has degenerated pretty quickly.
Sorry, I'm so
this
fucking
is
sorry.
degenerated more than the Saturday night podcast. This is a Wednesday night, and we are bullshit lit.
I've already loaded.
dear.
I've already loaded for the morning. I haven't got to get in early. Fuck them.
No, I got the guns in the car. I mean, no. I mean,
I'm going to kill some motherfuckers.
Even in Somerset Police, I've absolutely not got the guns in the car. They are locked with a fucking hidden hinge. Yeah, they're not there. Yeah, no, they're not ready for shooting tomorrow, boys. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Yeah, no, I tell you what, the one thing I missed when we were in Prague is I missed shooting, which was kind of weird because I've only really got back into shooting. Obviously, as everyone knows on the podcast, the last few weeks. Fucking love the shit. I absolutely love it. I was scratching. I was saying to you, Snake, when I was over there, I was scratching. I was like, I should be out shooting. I should be out doing some shooting, put some rounds down.
They do have rangers over there.
Yeah, that was the one thing we should have done in the day if we weren't sat around lounging, just guts and pissing to us.
Old matey boy down in the shop underneath, we fucking drunk him dry a piss.
Numerous times.
You walk in there and go, again! You want more again! Yeah, have you not got none? I got none! You drank everything! Oh, all right, Shag.
Hiya! That's what we should have called him, Uncle Roger. Down Uncle Roger.
That's it.
Hiya!
I think we smoked them out of fags as well.
We smoked him out of fags, we drank him out of pissy.
Yes.
He had all
And
those-
he eventually ran out of those sour cream and chive fucking
You
crisps.
fucking love them boys.
Oh, mate, I brought 2 bags back.
He did. I can tell you why
Everybody
I
goes
know
on
that.
holiday, brings like souvenirs back. Nah, crisps.
I can tell you why I know that. Because we were in the car on the way back and I was trying to get my fucking head down. Right? I was trying to get my fucking head down. And if it wasn't the bitching about the fuel, it was Moron with his fucking backpack in between. Me and him were sat in the back and I was just like leaning against the window, just trying to get fucking, getting a couple of Z's in. And all I hear was...
They're rustling.
Marlon, what are you doing? I was just looking for something. More rustling. There was one point...
I was trying to find me fucking house key.
I know. I was going to fucking grab it bag and zip the cunt up over your fucking head.
It was Friday morning when we woke up, and I was going to nip down the shop a minute, Reg, and get some stuff to eat. Yeah, that'd be all right.
fuck me!
So we did this thing. I don't know whether all you boys do it when you go away, but we had the kitty, so where everyone just chucks it.
That's a fucking shout. For any of you lot listening that are going on your first lads holiday, second lads holiday, 12th lads holiday, the best thing you can ever do is take whatever fucking currency, shekels, fucking dinar, rupees, whatever monopoly money you have. Chuck, what is it? Chuck 60 quid in there a day, a person.
That was what you were putting in, wasn't it?
Yeah, 60 quid a day. chuck 60 quid a day in the kitty, give the kitty to one responsible bloke, and everything you buy that day comes out of the kitty. It is the fucking easiest and best thing you'll ever do.
That's it. Your drinks, your meals,
That's it. Can I
drinks,
go down the shop,
meals.
Reg? Do you want anything? No, you'll be all right. Just get us some stuff to eat, boys. Righto. So we went down, come back up. £110 later, which is about 37,500 fucking
rupees.
whatever the fuck it was. Batter fucking
Shekels.
come back up with these carrier bags. Get it
I
all
was
out.
fucking wild.
Doritos, Pringles, Tuck biscuits, salami.
There was nothing there.
Full fat grape Fanta.
Great.
Fucking normal Fanta
Red
that was
Bulls.
Dayglow orange.
Red Balls. And he looked at me.
Or was it
he goes,
Dr. Pepper cream soda?
you spend, that's it,
I was
cigars.
fucking livid.
I think Spun called Nick the fucking bottle opener. He goes, you've just spent £110 on nothing substantial.
I was
There was
so
nothing substantial in there.
fucking angry.
Unless you wanted olives.
I said, boys, what did you spend in there? I said, what did you spend in there? Like 3,600. I said, you spent just over 100 fucking quid on nothing.
We did get like
Well, we got fucking
20,
crisps.
30 litres of beer.
Yeah, you got like 20. Yeah, the beer was fine. I had no problem with the beer. I said, get us some fucking breakfast.
It's when he slouches down on the sofa about an hour later with a bag of crisps. You can't fucking beat him. Might as well join him.
There was nothing else in that fucking shop. There was no bacon. There was this shitty butter, this shitty bread and salami, olives.
It was just fucking
Instant
dire.
noodle.
I
You know
was
the ones
what-
I mean, like
you
them
s-
shitty little back ass fucking mini
They
marts.
call it
Yeah.
called them mini marts, don't they? That's
Got
it.
fuck all in them, have they?
Mini mart.
You could have bought a load of fucking fake weed lollipops.
Oh,
in there.
yeah. And
that's
they
it.
fucking love the weed.
That's CBD shit, innit?
I was fucking
You
savage.
weed lollipops, weed crisps, weed and fucking drinky things.
It was when we were in there buying in another shop that was run by an Asian lady, and
That's very polite.
that was.
That was very polite.
I'm not going to get into it now.
Just fucking say it. We're only going to get fucking cancelled.
I can. You can DM us if you want to. If you want to hear what.
Hey, Reg. What? This one's ran by a fucking sandbag as well.
The best part is, it's not racist if you don't know what's behind it.
That's it.
So, anyway, we go in this shop and we've bought them out of piss, we've bought them out of fags, as we do in every place we go into. And all I see is our mate Rat just run out full chat out of the shop, followed very closely by Mr. Rich behind him, just unloading a can of squirty cream on him. The Asian lady looked round to see what was going on, and she looked back deadpan at us, and I was waiting for the, you pay for that! But no, just nothing. Just, I could tell she didn't want none of that smoke. She was like, nope, I just let that go. That's just written off as a loss. A rat were outside.
Like fucking covered in it.
Fucking covered in it. You can't take him anywhere, can you? We were in in that strip house. We were there, and the bouncers in the strip club are unholy. Christ, if I was in MMA, I wouldn't fuck with they. And we're there.
Like 6 foot around.
We're sat down. We've just paid €12 a beer, and we're already down drinks and fuck off because we just realised how much we paid for a round, and it was bullshit. So we did that, and with that, as you do, you sit down. The strippers start coming over, going, "Hello, yes, you like a dance?" All this fucking bollocks, and I'm sat there just head down, hat down, just like, nope, not fucking interested. Fuck off, fuck off. And instead of doing the same, our friend Rich grabs the popcorn that we've been handed in a strip club. Popcorn, I don't know what the fuck this popcorn's about.
New marketing
Just starts
tactic.
throwing handfuls at it at the strippers that come past.
No bastard!
It's like, Rich, what are you doing? We're going to get fucking kicked out. Ah, fuck them. They're not real people.
They have no soul.
Well, they don't. But, oh, dear. Yeah, it was.
But what a day.
And what was that first club we tried to go into? Walk down there.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, walk down it. Free entry.
Hot peppers.
Boys, hot peppers. Best strip club in all that Prague. Walked down there and got in there, walked right down to the bottom. Oh, shagged on the desk. Yeah, you got to wear a mask. All right, yeah, no worries. I expect most of us go, oh no, you got to buy a mask. Ah, right, How much is that? That's €4 a man. I've never seen fucking 8 blokes turn around on a sixpence so fast and go, cheers! It started off quite polite. Like, no, thanks, mate, we're all right. By the time we got to the end of the first flight, I said, go stick your fucking mask up your ass, you stupid fucking prick. Get out. Just get out before we get the shit kicked out of us. Fuck you, Holmes.
I just had a text from Holly.
Oh, Colin.
I don't know how open. Oh, well, fuck it. We've gone this far. All it says is, did you have a wank earlier? I had like a 10-minute window between getting out of the shower and her.
Oh, wait. Were the covers an absolute mess on the bed?
I don't know. I thought I tidied it all up.
Were the pillows like...
To which I just said, yes. Sorry, had to. Just give me 2 laughing face emojis. I'm off to sleep.
Oh.
Were the pillows like propped up on the headboard?
I'll let you know, boys. I'm just going to go back again and start wanking and see how it goes.
Don't you dare.
Yes,
Don't
Daddy.
you dare. Right, have we said all we need to say on this fuel shortage job and the driver shortage and what else?
Basically, start treating people better, I think. Not the drivers. We love the drivers. It's every other cunt, innit? When you see a lorry coming, get out of the fucking way.
Yeah, I think it's just a general shit show, really. In like we can sit here and talk all day, Snake, but I mean, you're in the transport industry, so you could probably put it in better words than we will. I think the whole nation. I thought after the pandemic that the nation would start treating you lot with a bit more respect and a bit more understanding.
People don't know how to respect anymore.
No.
I don't. I think it's just everything. Everything we've spoke about tonight is all came to this massive fucking shitstorm. You know, the semiconductor thing, the wait for new vehicles. You know, it's all right having all these 150,000 lorry drivers in a minute. Where the fuck are they going to get 150,000 lorries? Can't fucking make any.
Yeah.
You know, so you've had the Brexit, you've had the fucking
knock-on effect of
you've
everything.
you've had the pandemic, you've had. So I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's anything in particular. Like the leading the opposition party were doing another speech today, weren't they, about how they haven't acted on it and all this, that, and the other, and they should be acting on it. It's been going on for fucking years. Like, don't stand up there and blame one person.
Who's in charge, in inverted fucking commas.
Yeah,
nobody's going to do anything.
So I don't know. All I say is sit tight, and we know you are, and we appreciate you all. So just keep your chin up and keep them fucking lit, boys and girls.
I think that comes from both of us here at the Doghouse, myself and Marlon. Obviously, we know what the huge transport following that we have, and
sacrifices you put in.
Yeah, we understand it. I mean,
right.
Obviously, myself and Snake are cousins, so I've got an eye and a hand, a finger in the transport industry, and I have a very small understanding of what goes on over there. So, yeah, we do appreciate it hugely, and I know that we give you a couple of hours of entertainment a week, or we try to. I think it's fucking commendable what you guys do for a living, because as we've spoken about a lot on this podcast, that you are treated like shit, but every day you get up, you do the same thing day in, day out, get treated like shit in the motorway services, get treated like shit by people on the road, and you get treated like shit by the general public when you're trying to fill up with fucking 208 litres of fuel, and they're trying to put fucking 4 pounds of fuel in a micro, and they're cussing you out as to why on earth you need all that. You know, because without you lot, there would be a grand total of fuck all.
Nothing.
It's logistics, isn't it,
Yeah.
at the end of the day? Oh, God. Right. Have we got much more to say? Much more to do?
I got one little point to add, completely irrelevant of everything else.
Is this the thing you were going to tell me but haven't told me?
No.
Have you told me that already?
Yes.
Okay, right.
I've decided it's not going to be aired.
Right, okay.
So I had a message a couple of days ago from Simon Henshaw.
Mm-hmm.
He says, boys, what can I say? Got admitted to hospital with appendicitis on Saturday. By Sunday night, had his op. And he's got all of them on the ward listening to the podcast.
No.
So I just wanted to say, fucking, I hope you have a speedy recovery, Shag.
Yeah, man.
Get on, brother.
Fucking, thank you very much.
interpret that. Simon, wish you a speedy recovery, brother. And mad shout out for getting everyone on the ward listening to us. Fucking.
Hope you're on the, on the loudspeaker as
the
well.
NHS staff just walking past, just like, oh yeah, that was right up in a batty of it. Oh, Baba, please.
Is there anything I can do for you, Simon? Fuck Reg.
Yes.
What would you like tonight for dinner? We've got we've got the roast beef, or we've got I want beer of the week, you bitch.
That's it. Make sure you read that bullshit.
What you read? Some bullshit. Right. So as usual, thank you to everyone that listens.
Fuck Reg.
Yeah. No. What?
Fuck Marlon.
No, it's never fuck you though, is it? It's always fuck me.
Well, I've noticed it's coming
Fuck
in
you,
a little bit.
fuck me. That's Austin Powers, isn't it?
There's a few people been hashtagging fuck Marlon.
Oh well, there is a resistance. I'm glad. I'm glad for that.
Yeah, not
Fucking.
not as strong as yours yet. I'll get there though. I'll say something at some point.
Fuck you, Holmes.
Thank you, Snaker. Again.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for coming in this fucking sore
problem,
throat
boys.
shithole.
I haven't finished yet. I'm having another one yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Get on.
Right. That'll do. Right. Thank you everyone for listening. Yeah, thank you for all your comments. Thank you for
all your input helps.
Yeah, I'm going to say, because without you guys, we wouldn't have made this episode happen because we were really scratching around to do something for Friday, because if we hadn't have done, you'd have been outside the doghouse with torches and pitchforks.
Also, when you listen to this on Friday, we've got somebody very special coming on Saturday.
We do. Oh, we do. And we haven't told anyone about this either, have we? Oh.
Send us some questions that you want to ask a female trucker.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, I like that. Hello, Mark. Oh, yes. Give us some more content so we haven't got to think as much and do as much so we can drink more.
I've already written the script.
Have you?
Yeah.
We don't script this. It's not a script.
No,
it's
yeah,
notes.
right. It's
show notes.
Talking points.
Show notes, talking points, running order. Yeah.
Running order. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. So, without any further ado, I have been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been Snaker.
Stay at home if you sick. Come round if you thick. We'll catch you later.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Peace.
Chill. Would Rich Haynes mind if I said Rich Haynes?